Kurumjari, a very good evening. You are watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. And I'm Victoria Rajkumari. First, the headlines. COCOMI and internally displaced persons march to Lok Bhavan, demanding response to December memorandum on rehabilitation. Governor assures to response by tomorrow. No breakthrough in Manipur petroleum dealers fraternity and state government meeting. Oil pumps to remain closed. DESAM storms BOSEM office demanding quality printing paper with BOSEM watermark and timely availability of textbooks. And MPCC President MLA K. Megachandra seeks independent technical inspection of ongoing National Highway 202 repair works. And now to top stories. Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla assured that he will give reply to the memoranda submitted by COCOMI tomorrow, after the CSO's members, IDPs and public took out a rally march to Lok Bhavan and met the governor today. The rally held under the banner Response to our December Memorandum march to Lok Bhavan, initiated from TYC Club at Segaro Takilambam Lekai in the afternoon when Manipur Governor was about to arrive at Imphal International Airport. The rally was soon joined by large numbers of IDPs and public from different locations who heard about the event. Seeing the development, security arrangements were also tightened with heavy deployment of RAF, CRPF and Manipur police personnel along the Tidim Road stretch. The protesters tried to block the road when the governor was coming along the road stretch from Imphal International Airport. However, security forces managed the governor to pass the area on the other side of the two-lane national highway under tight security measures. Later, the protesters started proceeding further to Lok Bhavan, shouting various slogans. However, they were stopped at Keshampath Junction by security forces before allowing some representatives to meet the governor, chief secretary and home commissioner at around 3:30 p.m. Speaking to reporters after meeting the governor, COCOMI convener Kuraj Mathoba asserted that the governor has assured them that he will give reply to the demands highlighted in the memorandum submitted by the CSOs tomorrow in the form of written statement. Mathoba went on to remark that the relay march was fruitful, citing the governor's response. He also said that COCOMI will decide its future course of action after seeing the governor's response.
Governor Unavada, Chief Secretary Suyore, Aduga Home Commissioner Suyore, Aduga Mohun Puna Kuminam. When among the Hajabudumana, Ladybug, Governor Administration, Miam Gilang, Haragam, Lady Miam Siga Marie, never have one to Shukudum Hangi. Adimata, the Miamna, Tambo, something the Pop, Peter Basika, you know, I want something. Upon a tongue, but over the Tosin Kurs who hired to Moy, Haying Si, Miam the Tongiba Memorandum Singshigi, Chapchaba, in writing the Aibachi in a Haying Pizarga had not by now. Haying Si Moina Pirkadova, Wagi Pokumse, Adu Pargan, the Haying Miam, Adu Marundu Parmatun, the Quikato, the Gay, the Miam, the See, my paying a Sisalam, the target, the sea Pokum, the Pipon of the Cia, Adu Moina Matam Sangna, Natega, Tedoga. When among the press that Hadoki statement, a Malay Kibudo, Adu Dash, and Motion to Petoga, Bayabo, if you delay, Adu Miam, Hogan and Sea, Namdana, Governor Pacum, Lobusia, Miam in my Pacum.
Fuel stations in Valley districts continue to remain shut following the bomb blast incident at the fuel station in Moirang last week. It is likely to continue as the talk between the Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity and government authority yielded no positive result today. According to our source, a talk was held today with Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goyal, Director of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution CAF and PD, Home Secretary and representatives of Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity at Secretariat Office in Bapupura. The meeting pondered on demands made by Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity. However, consensus could not be achieved on the point concerning compensation, and the talk will continue to resolve this matter. Meanwhile, the shutdown of fuel stations will continue. On the other hand, prices of petrol and diesel have inflated as black marketers continue to sell petrol and diesel at higher prices. Petrol is being sold at price range of 150 to 200 rupees per litre at many places, causing a big burden to Delhi commuters. Members of DESAM today stormed the office of BOSEM, demanding timely publication of textbooks for students and seeking quality papers with BOSEM a watermark for answer sheets. Volunteers of DESAM, led by its president M. Samojit, raised slogans demanding timely publication of books, blacklisting of firms supplying bad quality papers for answer sheets. DESAM also demanded an inquiry against Commissioner of Education S., BOSEM chairman and secretary on alleged scam of acquiring substandard printing paper. A team of Imphal police station stopped the agitating members of DESAM, and later only 3 members of DESAM were allowed to meet the chairman of Education S. Meanwhile, speaking on the sideline, President of DESAM, M. Samojit, demanded government to initiate an inquiry on the alleged scam on paper to be used for answer script and books. He also urged the government to ensure the BOSEM release adequate books for students before new session begins on January 15.
Mahiroi kayagi lai phangui dabagi asung bai su tholo babuda board ki authority amasung Manipur laingak na pia laingak achin tumin na khangsin usina dabadona sum laira kanda laibagi thong sai masi awang bathak da mahiroi lupasina mahiroi mayam gi mot sinjar kanda awang bathak da bai condemn dawsari koi demand di thuba matamda sugumba tender gi matungina pibam thokpa chi pi daba sub standard oi ba chi pi saliba asugumba farm sa masi tender ki process masa to yaujaba karigumba tender na mon submit tori bachie se manadaba substand oi basi pi targadi blacklist to yai haibo wafum bo yauri base masi matu ya blacklist to gadabani athuba matamda high level inquiry committee ma sembi rakanda masi tijin bigadabani board masana su hujik phawba khangsin usinadana leiba asugumba uba kemama tauba boche khangsin usinna leibse yaroi masana masi miyam mamangda yajagadabani habase ekogi demand.
Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President MGNREGA has expressed serious concern over the poor quality, lack of transparency and non-compliance with DPR norms in the ongoing construction of the Imphal to Ukhrul to DESAM Road, National Highway 202, undertaken by NHRDCL, as well as the Ukhrul Toloi Tadubi Road, that is National Highway 102A. Speaking in this regard, MGNREGA informed that essential works such as proper porch cutting, slope stabilization and fresh road formation clearly mandated in the detailed project report, that is DPR, are not being carried out. Instead, construction activities are being undertaken directly over the existing old road, which is technically unsound and dangerous, especially in hilly and landslide-prone regions like Ukhrul, Jesami and adjoining areas. He asserted that constructing national highways without proper porch cutting compromises road strength, public safety and durability, and will inevitably lead to road failure, frequent landslides and repeated wastage of public funds. Speaking further, MGNREGA demanded immediate inspection by an independent technical team, public disclosure of DPR provisions and work components, strict enforcement of quality control norms, weak monitoring and supervision, fixing responsibility on NHRDCL officials and contractors and time-bound corrective measures, while also warning that Congress will continue to raise these issues at every forum and will not allow the government to compromise the safety and rights of the people of Ukhrul and other hill districts.
Imphal Ukhrul road is okay matik patre sembadi semja lai adubo sahi manga trupi sure masigi semba hogi base hoju phawda lambi chi improvement se thoina ude adagi tender se मसीजु 50% मया द लोएस्ट लौनो गिबो मयाम से करमाइना 50% की मया द लोएस्ट लौरिनो अदुना टेंडर से अमु अदो का जिन गजु मु तौरे गवर्नमेंट न तौरि से अखोइसु ज्ञान न तादे अदई हाउसिंग सेमी बसे कंस्ट्रक्शन कंपनी अमसु सिलगा सिलेबा मतुंग द पाइखतली बसे मसीजु क्वालिटी से मेंटेन तौरे क्वालिटी लेजब नुंग सिने अदई टेंडर प्रोसेस सु सोइबा अदई देन सुरिबा खरा सिसु क्वालिटी लेजबा मी मैम से पूरा असीगी कोई वार चटपसिंगाई खुन मैम दिना अदो मसी गवर्नमेंट ना मसी सीरियस ओइना पाइखते हाइबसिमति अखोइन स्पोर्ट द येंगदा अदुकी मति यामना वेट कंडीशन द लई इम्फाल
Vivekananda Kendra Kanyakumari Manipur Vigbhag organized a National Youth Day program in connection with birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda at Banting Hall of Rims today. MLA Thongam Biswajit, Vibhag Sanchalak of Vivekananda Kendra Manipur Vibhag, Dr. C.H. Chandramani, Secretary of Ramakrishna Mission Manipur, Swami Atma Vikashananda, Principal of Nambol El Sanoi College, Dr. W. Jotimoy, along with other eminent persons, graced the program. Speaking in the program, MLA Biswajit highlighted the work of Swami Vivekananda in popularizing Indian philosophy in Western countries while also instilling the idea of patriotism among Indians. He further urged the youths to focus in their education and to contribute towards nation building by emulating the teachings and ideals of Swami Vivekananda.
India se yam na kanba pangan kanba thaba taiba ama semedawni madu education discipline and fearless through the semedawni ma haran humanitarian service haibadi supporting social services the manga yam ga aduga haiba akugileba mane India gi nationalism se da apugi inspired or India jingse humanistic service haise tare philosophy da adama tarabasi kaina serving man as God in man I will but I say see much that happening like but has a night but all we got for money in the looking only of get to see how this at the ID like the successful with the public could no see the ability of the see with the perform what they were have see my see my insert of the okay.
Inna Yokatpa Lupting, in short, EYOL today launched its official YouTube channel at a function held at Family Restaurant Konthodzam in Imphal West District. The event was attended by EYOL Vice President Longjam Sanathoy, Editors Guild Manipur President Kongendra Kondram, All Manipur Working Journalists Union President Asem Bhakta, along with editors from various print and electronic media houses. Speaking on the occasion, EYOL General Secretary Mayengbam Dhanajay said the organization was formed in early 2024 with the aim of addressing the changes in traditional practices from birth to death that have occurred due to outside influences. He said that EYOL was established following a meeting held at City Convention Palace compound in the presence of eminent personalities and people of Manipur, during which 17 resolutions were adopted to bring reforms in imitated traditions. He added that the newly launched YouTube channel will serve as a platform to spread awareness about these resolutions and work towards their implementation.
Kunai asigi miyam gi pokpadagi siba phawgi thabak thorom sida hapchilliba chana chuna daba mayam miram dagi pusalakpa mayam masina maram oiraga lairabu kunai asigi senmilon sokchallaba senmilon asida hena laira taranbagi phibam ase masi koknanabagi damakta paktaknana public mass campaign changsalai asugumba mafam mayam ama changsangiba asigumba mifam sing asigi maru oiba machangoiba wafam sing ase miyam jongna khanganabagi damakta ekhoina ngasi ase EYOL Manipur YouTube channel ase masi hangbagi adugumba program ni.
Bishnupur District Congress Committee organized a one-day fast on MGNREGA Bachao Sangram at the office of Nambol Block Congress Committee. Former President of MPCC Namirakpam Logan, ex-MLA of Moirang P. Sarachandra, Kumbi PCC member Kesh Roman, MOCV General Secretary H. Megachandra Mangangcha, Chief General Secretary of MOCV Sevadal T.H. Ithoibi, VP of BDCC, L. Jitain, along with other Congress members, attended the program. Speaking in the program, ex-minister Namairakpum Loken criticized BJP government for bringing hardship to the people of Manipur. Speaking further, Loken also stressed on the need for leaders to be selfless and to work for people so that peace can be restored in Manipur.
करीगुम्बा भारतीय जनता पार्टी ने फेब्रुआरी की तारीख 13 की ममांगदा सरकार सिम सेमा अब अखोई इलेक्शन शेड्यूल मतम चाना तौगनी 2027 की फेब्रुआरी की लास्ट वीक मार्च के पास की इलेक्शन सोइदन तौगनी सीधे जो सरकार सेमत तरबा इलेक्शन 2029 दगिना हेतो की बचो खंगे 29 अदवाई जदुम ताकने अखोई की मणिपुर की लेइबे इलेक्शन से कई भारतीय जनता पार्टी में सरकार से संविधान बचाओ चली मोइन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की पार्लियामेंट खनगदबने कन्नु होनरिबनेबा सिदे मचिन गांगनी हुजेति भारतीय संविधान से पूरा खोंगाउनग्रबनी.
And now before we move on to other news, let's take a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep watching SKTV News.
Phone call, message, letter natragana atopa pambai ama hectadagi misa miyamda extortion ki thabak satharak integrated anti-extortion cell da pau PBU haina Manipur lenga ki maikaidagi miyamda khanganli kumza lasingani kunma ki January ki tang 16 Home Department na integrated anti-extortion cell hangduktuna mathau tawba hore cell asida State Police, Central Armed Police Force, Assam Rifles amasung Indian Army na puna thabak tawminari maramaduna lenga ki employee yauna kanagumba miyoi ama hectada extortion ki thabak satharak pa thengnarbadi toll free helpline number 1800-202-3326 da pau piduna authority na athubada thabak lokhat pangamna ba mateng pangbiu extortion amasung mari leinaba crime sing laksinduna lamdam asida law and order ngaktuna thamna ba lengang na sapsana honari khanganjariba Home Department, Government of Manipur.
Hi everyone, Northeast ta ahanba oina pangthok jagadoriba Tech Sprint Manipur 1.0 haina mingthon jaba AI da yumfom oiba hackathon ama lakliba January gi tarik 15 dagi hauraga 13 phauba numit nini chupna pangthok jagadori. Hariba hackathon asi Department of Information Technology, Government of Manipur amadi Manipur State IT Society anina khutsamnaraga sinjabani. Knowledge partner na Manipur Technology Innovation Hub ni. Hackathon asigi theme na Artificial Intelligence for Governance, Startup and Social Impact. Pangthok jagadoriba mafamna IT Special Economic Zone, Manipur Manipur ni. Hackathon asida students, startup, IT entrepreneurs of Manipur or native of Manipur working outside Manipur, amadi students from outside studying in Manipur singna saruk yabagi khudong chabasu pizari. Makhada pizari ba QR code asi scan tawbiraga form 1000 biba yagani. Form 1000 bagi aroiba matam January gi tarik 2026 ni aduga registration fee na suknatagi lupa chani khaktani. Akupa marol gi damak makhada pizari ba number asida contact tawbira pa yagani. Manipur bu artificial intelligence ki lamda malem gi thakta bukhatna ba hotnabada mayam sa saruk yabiu.
Manipur के अहानबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के अमतंगायरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल सिंगजवाई मथक टोंगथाम लिकाई दा हानुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंगथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंगबा लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंगबा चंगबा अफबो मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मेशिन मरांग कायद ले मसिना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंगथिना लायंगली lamdam masida neurosurgeon yamna tangariba maramna chingmadi arapa mafumdagi lakpa anabasi neurosurgeon unanaba honabada awaba kya mayongdari masida sunatna matam tintana anaba lainguna maram oraga khudongthiba kya su mayongdari masi punamakdagi kharado orabusu kananaba Dr. Parkinson Singh MCS Neurosurgery AIMS New Delhi na masamaki hospital asida pung kunmari leituna anaba sing layingli hospital asida ataba mamalda laying matanatana OPD general amadi ICU beds operation medicine x-ray amadi lab ka maili na basnasu ataba mamalda hangalli ngasi magrension biro amadi kudong saba singa silobiho hena ku bamrol gi damak hospital asigi telephone number 70055341666 natraga 8974572154 da pau phabirak yagani.
Back, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin on SKTV. Now proceeding with other news. Former Union Minister of State Dr. R.K. Ranjan has launched his book titled Geopolitical Relation of the Princely State Manipur with Neighbouring Regions during a function held at New Delhi World Book Fair in Bharat Mandapam yesterday. The launching ceremony was accompanied by a panel discussion in the presence of Chairman of the National Book Trust, NBT, Professor Milind Sudhakar Marathe, and NBT Director Sri Yuvraj Malik. Chief of Media and Communication, Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Dr. Ibomja Sharma Adibam, participated as a panelist and critically reviewed the book, highlighting its academic significance and contemporary relevance. Speaking in the event, Dr. Ranjan emphasized that Manipur was never merely a landlocked princely state, but a sophisticated political entity that maintained complex relations with Burma, Myanmar, Ahom, Assam, Takhel, Tripura, tribal communities, and later the British Raj. Its geographical position at the crossroads at South and Southeast Asia made Manipur both vulnerable and invaluable, shaping centuries of diplomatic maneuvering, conflict, and cultural interactions. Dr. R.K. Ranjan further explained that the book explores key dimensions of Manipur's geopolitical past, including the nuanced statecraft of Manipuri rulers and the devastating 7-year Burmese inventions and their long-term impact, and the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891, which altered the kingdom's historical trajectory. Based on extensive archival research in Imphal, Kolkata, New Delhi, and London, as well as field visits and oral histories, the work seeks to bring Manipur's overlooked history to mainstream historical discourse. KK Moirang Kangleiron Kanbalub, in short KMKKL, today organized a prize distribution ceremony for painting competition, which was organized on the topic Kangleirol on December 21st last year. Moirang MLA Thongam Shanti, President of KMKKL, Gauro Moirangcha, Director of CDC, Lorembam Surjit, President of Federation of Homi, Sapam Jadumani, and President of Kabui Union, Dr. K. Hira Kabui, graced the program, which was held at Ayang Laima Community Hall in Moirang today. Speaking on the sideline, MLA Thongam Shanti stressed on the importance of teaching present generations about culture, tradition, and its genesis. He also maintained that the unity and concerted efforts among indigenous communities can fuel the growth and development of Manipur. A demonstration of Pena and Langdre were also conducted by students during the program.
Penagi section amakata sagadi penagi makon tabo phangdweba penamam sagadi penagi makon phajana tabo baswaina akoi yelo me akoi je punchil laga na akoi saktam sagataba akoi gi jati gi akoi culture akoi gi saktam akoi satnabi pinje saksa je manem sida akoi uthok pab sangne afaba ba torko appreciation haidraba koi je kamai to guna koi mangjin thaba kunai mo oi bungam doi no jati mo oi bungam doi no kunai sta.
Manipur University's Vice-Chancellor, Professor N. Lokendra expressed belief that sports will be instrumental in bringing peace and communal harmony in the state. He was addressing the gathering at the flagging off ceremony for Run for Swades at Manipur University. The run marking the commemoration of 160th birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, organized by National Service Scheme NSS Cell Manipur University, under the aegis of Ministry of Education and Youth Affairs and Sports, flagged off from the Trophy Island inside the Varsity's campus and concluded at Kakwa Bazaar. Speaking further, Vice-Chancellor Lokendra emphasized Swami Vivekananda's visions and societal contributions, stating that he enlivened youths by instilling philosophical ideas, cultural heritage of India, and built national consciousness in the 19th century. He added that the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda is being observed across India with the aim to harness the potentials and energy of the youths to achieve the goal of making the country a developed India. The event was also attended by MU Registrar Professor M. Premjit, MUTA President Dr. K.H. Narayan and Dean of Students Welfare Professor C.H. EYOL.
Energy se masih adana cuma sih nargadi. Soalnya mungkin India se 2047 jadi dapat India mau ibu ngomongin, because Bharat mau ibu ngomongin. Hai ba tu kuma waktu dulu dulu ni na. Government of India, aduga Ministry of the Youth Affairs, amadi atai topa koi ministry sing serius samdanga India pun mungkin na run for Sudesi haba program se masih sagat pani manaba. Hai basina prithivi se shanti puragado ini koi ngasigi Manipur ki samaj se da tamtaba malaitaba jaya kaya amalaiba conflict kaya amalaiba sing mutang asida dati bizati khaidana ethnic characteristics khaidana mayam puna puna ngasigi asuma apai run for Swadesi hadis da yaubire haraga koi samaj se takut samaj ma koina ba puna da koina muki karado arabusu muteng pangani.
Lions Club of Imphal, Chanura and Internal Complaint Committee, ICC-GP Women's College, jointly organized a one-day symposium on women empowerment at the Central Hall of the college today. During the symposium, Program Chairperson Lion K.H. Patma delivered a keynote address at the event. Lions Nita Datta and Naringbam Nonibala presented Women in Education and Women's as Leaders for Peace Initiative, respectively. Additionally, Lion Nandini Thokchom spoke on Know Your Rights, Lion Gozendra, PDG, on Women in a Leadership Role, and Lion Lakshmi Roy on The Power is Within You, graved at the event. One-day cancer screening and awareness campaign was held today at Primary Health Center, Yangon-Pokpi in Imphal East District. The event was organized by a Non-Communicable Disease Cell, Imphal East District and Primary Health Center, Yangon-Pokpi, in collaboration with Karkinos Healthcare. NCD Imphal East District DNO Dr. Sahida, PHE Yangon-Pokpi MO in charge Dr. S.H. Jimmy, NCD Cell District Epidemiology K.H. Mary and Assistant Program Manager O. Victoria attended at the medical camp. During the event, participated by over 120 people, 59 individuals were screened for cancer detection. CRPF's DIG Range Imphal H. Premjit has maintained that civic action program undertaken by CRPF aims to foster good relation between security forces and the public while also giving impetus to development. A civic action program was organized by 152nd Battalion of CRPF at Kangla Tombi Mantriban Community Hall today. Second in command, Suresh Kumar, advisor of United Youth Club Kangla Tombi, Dr. Basudev, graced the program. Speaking further in the program, H. Premjit stressed on the importance to keep youths healthy and fit so that they can serve the nation efficiently.
Post public ne am laksan na leidaba koiga koi communication fazana leira matungda koina agam ba mateng pangba habili public ki mateng pangbiba adumai to dara koi noiga post siga koi locality siga wari fazana sanaba roja koiba labga koi leiba company commanders go fazana cooperation leiba ko adumba mayam se koi noiga Commission Sumaina Kudong Chabo Mayam Welfare Mayam Piba Yanaba by civic action program the Wega by Betorasi when a Namu Tabire Mayam get palm to Suminatari the Amor of the Yam the Chabo for the day Sinaka Eta use cannot come the later when a pull of the Queen pull up some in the guy Sigi labor village Sigi labor goes out to a CRPF taking Yanaba says in the government policy till the
Manipur Human Rights Commission MHRC released its wall calendar, table calendar and diary during a function that was held at its office today. Acting chairperson of MHRC, Kangjum Khagendra, Secretary Hobam Rosita, Under Secretary Mohammad Zair Rahman, along with officers and staffs of the commission, attended the program. The calendars and diary contain explanations of important human rights provisions enshrined in Universal Declaration of Human Rights and Constitution of India, along with National and International Human Rights Day and events. Oath-taking ceremony for the newly elected office bearers of EYOL Yek Loinasalon Apun Balub in short Meelal, Kanglek Park was held today at Lining Thau Sanamahi Temple Board, Haying Kongbal, Imphal. Speaking in this regard, Meelal President Waikom Gojen Meetay said that it will praise the government to establish a separate institution for promotion of Meetay Mayek and Manipuri language. He also urged the authorities to implement Meelal's proposals, including Meetay Mayek on vehicle number plates and signboards, while seeking public support to avoid mixing other languages in Manipuri films, theatrical plays and songs. TH Birachandra Singh Football Academy TVSFA organized a day-long medical camp at Sadokpam Lekai Community Hall today. A total of 200 people availed health checks during the camp. Free medicines were also distributed to the attendees at the event. General Secretary of TVSFA, TH Dilip Kumar, has expressed gratitude to United Development Club UDC for their assistance during the medical camp. And now the sports news. All India Football Federation AIFF has kicked off AIFF FIFA Academy Talent Identification Trial at Artificial Turf Ground in Lamlong, Tongkong. The trial, which is being organized in association with All Manipur Football Association Imphal, will continue till January 15. Speaking on the sideline, AIFF's Regional Manager Northeast, Gayalong Lepcha, informed about the motive behind conducting the trial in Manipur. Considering the pool of talents Manipur has the number of talented footballers the state has produced in both national and international levels. Selected players will undergo central trial to get entry to FIFA AIFF Academy in Odisha. A total of 170 under 15 boys and girls took part in the trial. Imph's coaches Mohammad Chauba, Surjit Naram and Javed Akhtar provided assistance during the trial.
The trials for the age category of 2012 and the boys have turned up. There's a good number and obviously there is a very good talent here in Manipur and the potential is high and the trials is going on really well. Tomorrow also we'll have another round. The trials till the 15th of January and this year we'll have it for both boys and girls. We are focusing on the age group of 2012 and 2011 and they have also registered. And we will call them for the central trials. The central trials is the final trials that will happen in Odisha FIFA AIFF Academy, as well as for the girls, it will happen in Hyderabad FIFA AIFF Academy.
Swa Jiao Association of Manipur, in short SAM, has called on Swa Jiao players who are interested in participation at upcoming National Swa Jiao Championship 2026 in Lucknow to submit their registration at the office of SAM Swa Jiao Association of Manipur in Kurai Puthibalaikai. The championship will be held at KD Singh Babu Stadium in Lucknow from February 20 to 22nd. Interested players can register till January 15. SAM will also conduct a technical seminar by two Grade Grand Master and Master on February 20 in preparation for the championship. And now the weather report. According to ICAR Regional Centre, Imphal state's maximum temperature was recorded at 24.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 88% in the morning and 34% in the evening today. And before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. COCOMI and internally displaced persons marched to Lok Bhavan, demanding response to December memorandum on rehabilitation. Governor assures to respond by tomorrow. No breakthrough in Manipur Petroleum Dealers Fraternity and State Government meeting. Oil pumps to remain closed. DESAM storms BOSEM office demanding quality printing paper with BOSEM watermark and timely availability of textbooks. And MHRC President MLA Megachandra seeks independent technical inspection of ongoing National Highway 202 repair works. Well, that's all we have for today. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates. Till then, good night.